What's up, Android fans? TechieMe's back with a new launcher called DX Home. So let's get to it. Alright, the first cool thing about this launcher, if I hold the indicator icon right over there, you see the indicator icon? If I hold them and I just scroll, I can go from page to page. So 3 home screens, I can just scroll like that. So that's the coolest part about this launcher. Next, if you want to go to our app drawer, we just click it and look at that effect. Did you see that? It's called the magic lamp effect or the genie effect. See that? It just goes in, goes out. So that's the cool part about the launcher. So let me show you an in-depth look about this launcher. Alright, this is my home screen. First, ignore the status bar because that's from my custom ROM. So forget that. That's going to be your whatever standard status bar you have. Now if you press the menu button, you have add, that is add stuff to the home screen, and then you have the manage screens, that is if you want to add more screens and all that stuff, so that's manage screens. Then you got the themes, different themes for DX Home. Then we got the wallpaper. To add the wallpaper we can only go from here. Let me show you that later. And then we got manage apps, and we got preferences, that's the settings of DX Home, and we got the settings of the phone, and then we got the share button. Alright, so let's get to this. Okay, so first up, this clock widget, whatever this is, it comes with the DX Home. Alright, we get 2 clock widgets. One is the weather and the clock, and one is just the clock. Okay, and these clocks change with the themes of the DX Home. There's another widget that comes with DX Home, and this is called the DX what is this, app manager widget, or advanced task killer, or whatever, right? So that's it kills tasks and all that stuff. Okay, so here we have, and then we get all these other icons too, like if you want to switch on GPS, we just press that and boom, we get to GPS settings, right? We can switch on Bluetooth just by here, and we can even go to DX Clear. Now DX Clear is basically it's just a app killer. So if I just press that, boom, see? If you want to add something to the home, we hold the home button like always, but we get different options here. We get the shortcuts, that if you go into shortcuts we get all these other things like contacts and everything that we get with typical Android. We got to widgets, and we can just add widgets, right? We can all add all the widgets, and then we have the new folder, and we have the batch sharing. Batch sharing is suppose you want to add multiple what is this, apps. You can just click and you can add these apps. Okay, so that's batch sharing. Alright, but you don't get the wallpaper option. To go to the wallpaper, you go from here, you just click that, and then you get the wallpapers, right? You can go to your gallery and all that. Next we have the screen transition effect. As you can see, I have the cube effect going, but you can change that with settings, and you have multiple options. I'll show you that in settings. And then we have the app drawer. Let me show you the app drawer. It's really cool. We have the genie effect on the app drawer. We can even have the what is that, fade effect. And then we can change the app drawer background. We can change it to transparent, or we can add a custom gallery, or we can have this. So this is the home screen of the app drawer, and we got these options of folders here. We got four folders, right? We can add whatever we want to these folders. Alright, and suppose I go to this one, recent lists. So here we have, I recently opened this one. I can even go here, and these are last week, the ones I opened last week, and I can go here and all the open ones that I had opened before switching off my phone. So these are so many, right? So earlier, so you can just slide this. So that's all that stuff. We got different options. You can add stuff. Suppose you want to add games, you can just add, and this suppose I want to add this one, this one, this one. So I can keep adding stuff to my games folder. So there you go, I've added stuff to my games. Oh, I didn't click OK. So yeah, so it's pretty easy. So you got 4 folders up there, and you can add more folders if you want. Alright, you can change the transition effects. As you can see, I have the 5x4 grid. You can change that to 4x4 or 5x5, and I have the transition like the inside of the cube, so that's you can change that too. So the bad part about this launcher is you can't add more here. You have 4 options, 1, 2, 3, and 4, but you can't add more than that. So let's get to the settings menu. Before settings, let me show you themes. So here we have the themes. We have different themes. We can have a home screen wallpaper. We can change it from the theme. We can change the icons type from the theme, and we can even change the border of the icons. Like, you see, this is the border of the icon, and you can change it to no border or whatever. Okay, like iPhone style. And let's go to themes. Alright, so I have two themes. I have 4.0 Android ice cream sandwich theme, and I have the default theme that comes. Let me just apply this and show you. I click apply, and boom, it's applied. See, and the wallpaper is changed, the theme is changed, yeah, and the icons have changed, right? So yeah, that's Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich. That's themes. Okay. Alright, so this is the DX Home settings menu, right? The preferences. So we have the lock screen edit. That is, you can't edit your home screens if you press that and it's locked, right? You can unlock that. Okay, and let's go to lock screen settings. I don't know why it's all blacked out. You can't change those lock screen settings, so maybe with the new update they might change that. Alright, so let's go to desktop settings. Desktop settings is the desktop. You have the sliding effects like cube, tornado. Let's just go click on random. Alright, then we have the icon size. You can change the icon size. Right now I have it set on large. We have dock bar mode, advanced mode, or classic mode. Alright, home screen setting, that is the which screen. I have 3 screens, right? So if I want to add if I want to make my home screen the 3rd screen, so I can just do that from here. I have a desktop screen scroll circularly and all that stuff. I have 3D screen gallery that I showed you initially. I'll show you that again. And we have wallpaper scroll lock, and we have height status bar, right? And then we have the drawer settings. In drawer settings, we have the drawer sliding effect. Okay, change drawer wallpaper. You can change it to either the current theme or transparent, or customize it. Then we have the drawer enter effect. That's the magic lamp, or you can have the fade effect, right? And then the grid size, you can have either 5x4, 4x4, 3x4, or 5x5. So let's make it 4x4. Let me show you the effects. It has changed, as you can see. Different effects. All these effects to play around with. And let's go to back to our app drawer, and we have different effects here too, as you can see, right? All these different effects you can play around with. So that's the stuff. That's DX Home. That's a quick overview of DX Home. Alright, that's it for now. This is Tech and Me signing out. Don't forget to hit that like button. Like it, favorite it. Helps me out a ton, guys. And that's it. Take care, guys. Peace. Bye-bye. Tech and Me signing out. Tech and Me. Tech and Me. Tech and Me. Taking me.